The H1B Guy here. And today, the H1B Guy forecasts March 2023 Visa Bulletin employment based predictions. It's the first of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly employment based Visa Bulletin predictions. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner, Mob Squad, has a solution. Join the squad. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked out the H1B Guy forecast, February 2023 Visa Bulletin employment based predictions that posted on January 3rd. And also thank you for checking out the H1B Guy grades, February 2023 Visa Bulletin predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on January 18th, where I reviewed my February forecast. If you're new to this channel, each month I cover employment based immigration benefits, including my monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Last month I graded out at 81%, 17 out of 21. I'll continue to use the bulletins from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin, to identify if there are any noticeable trends, starting with the February 2023 Visa Bulletin's number of days forward movement month over month and the number of days forward movement over the last 6 months from the September 2022 Visa Bulletin. So let's jump into the results from the February 2023 Visa Bulletin. Final election dates for India and EB1. February 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month and 212 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, October 8th, 2011, no forward movement month over month, 1,150 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB3, June 15th, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 121 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for China in EB1, February 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 212 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, June 8th, 2019, no forward movement month over month, 68 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, August 1st, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 101 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for Philippines in EB2, November 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 61 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For final election dates for all chargeability in EB2, November 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 61 days forward in the last 6 months. And for final election dates for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, March 15th, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 127 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for final election dates for Mexico in EB4, September 15th, 2020, no forward movement month over month, 167 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for India in EB1, June 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 92 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For EB2, May 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 975 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. And EB3, August 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 161 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for China in EB1, June 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 92 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, July 8th, 2019, No forward movement month over month, 68 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. In EB3, September 1st, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 102 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for Philippines in EB2, December 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 91 days forward in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for all chargeability in EB2, December 1st, 2022, no forward movement month over month, 91 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, April 15th, 2018, no forward movement month over month, 128 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for Mexico in EB4, October 15th, 2020, no forward movement month over month, 686 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. So, with all of that being said, let's forecast the March 2023 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made-up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the March 2023 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast, final action dates for India in EB1, February 1st, 2022, EB2, October 8th, 2011, EB3, June 15th, 2012. For final action dates for China in EB1, February 1st, 2022, EB2, June 8th, 2019, EB3, August 1st, 2018. For final action dates for Philippines in EB2, November 1st, 2022. For final action dates for all chargeability in EB2, November 1st, 2022. For final action dates for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, March 15th, 2018. And for final action dates for Mexico in EB4, September 15th, 2020. For dates of filing for India in EB1, I predict June 1st, 2022, EB2, May 1st, 2012, and EB3, August 1st, 2012. For dates of filing for China in EB1, I predict June 1st, 2022, EB2, July 8th, 2019, EB3, September 1st, 2018. For dates of filing for Philippines in EB2, I predict December 1st, 2022. For all chargeability in EB2, I predict December 1st, 2022 for dates of filing. And for dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, I predict April 15th, 2018. And for dates filing for Mexico in EB4, I predict October 15th, 2020. So to recap, I'm forecasting no forward movement for final action dates for India EB1, no forward movement for final action dates for India in EB2, no forward movement for final action dates in India and EB3. No forward movement for final action dates for China in EB1. No forward movement for final action dates for China in EB2. No forward movement for final action dates for China in EB3. No forward movement for final action dates for Philippines in EB2. No forward movement for final action dates for all chargeability in EB2. No forward movement for final action dates for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. No forward movement for final action dates for EB4 for Mexico. No forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB1. No forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB3. No forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB1. No forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for China in EB3. No forward movement for dates of filing for Philippines in EB2. No forward movement for dates of filing for all chargeability in EB2. No forward movement for dates filing for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. And no forward movement for dates filing for Mexico in EB4. Now it's time to forecast the release date of March's Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Wednesday, February 15th, 2023 as the release date of the March 2023 Visa Bulletin, with Friday, February 17th, 2023, and Friday, February 10th, 2023 is my second and third options. So recapping those release dates again, first, Wednesday, February 15th, 2023, Second, Friday, February 17th, 2023. And third, Friday, February 10th, 2023. I'm not expecting any movement for the entire EB Visa Bulletin for March 2023. So once the March 2023 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy grades, March 2023 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the h1bguy.com. And a reminder that today's post was brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H-1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesis and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesis or Path to Canada will be in touch. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your cost and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa-related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.